Hey, what's up guys, Alex here, and welcome to another Overwatch video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and or night, whenever you're watching this. Hi Daisha, how's it going? Are you excited to watch my first ever Overwatch video? I mean, you're not really watching it, you're just sort of standing there, or sitting there. But welcome to this video, guys. I just want to show you guys my first ever Overwatch video, I guess gameplay. This was actually shot, believe it or not, it was shot over 8 months ago. I think that's pretty nuts. That in 4 months I'm going to be filming Overwatch. Well, I guess playing Overwatch for about 12 months, which is a year. I mean, that's obvious. I'm good at voiceovers. But if you guys enjoy at any point in time, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I would very much appreciate it. But I want to, I just want to show you guys how bad I was as a Soldier 76. Well, I guess just an Overwatch player in general. And also how bad the bracket I was in. This is honestly probably like lower tier bronze. Yeah, this is when Overwatch was still new. So like for example, you could have 6 like as the same heroes, but the problem I had is that I just didn't know what any of the heroes did besides Soldier 76. I think that's a big problem that a lot of new players go into games not knowing anything about what these heroes do. So for example, thankfully I'm not an idiot and I ran into that Diva ult because I would have just died instantly. And like here, thankfully that Genji was really bad and I didn't use my right click until the end. Otherwise I would have died instantly. So I'm not doing that bad. I'm not doing it that bad. That bad. I can't speak English. I'm not doing that bad. Okay. But I think I actually almost have my ult, which I'm gonna. I think if I do remember correctly, I have like a really sick ult, and by that I mean one of the worst ults of soldiers you'll probably ever see. Let's give it a look-see here. Hold on. Yep, here it is. Oh, just look at that beauty. What an ult. Just to get a single win over. I mean, okay, to be fair, we did get the point. But I think one problem that I thought that I had, I guess, as a soldier player, well, my first time soldier player, I was just like, yeah, my ult will kill anything, and they'll just run into me. But obviously, it didn't work out that great. But the good thing is that we've got a Pharah here who doesn't know how to fly, apparently. It's just really funny seeing how new players are learning the game mechanics, and obviously myself included. But this Pharah is my favorite player in the entire match. You guys will see later on why, because I gave this a little look-see here. But just seeing how players are using their abilities, like this McCree, he doesn't know how to like sidestep, if that's what you want to call it. You see the Pharah walking by. I feel like this Widowmaker was honestly a smurf. The Widowmaker was like, she knew what she was doing. So she's like, I don't know. I'm a little suspicious. Or maybe she's just really good. I don't know. But I don't want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, like, check this out. I'm just like, oh, the point's this way, right, guys? Nope, I went the opposite direction. That's how bad I was. I was like, yeah, I do go this way, but nope. I'm going the wrong way. But it's pretty funny because watch, this is my favorite thing. The Pharah is in a sniper position, not flying, and of course I'm smart and I stood still, eating those rockets. But it's just really funny to see how players use certain heroes to play in certain, I guess, ways, if you want to call it that way. It's interesting. But I don't know. It's cool to see how much I've grown as a player from this point to now. Because I mean, I've gotten barely to diamond, and I think this play right now that we're watching is like lower tier bronze. I almost want to say. I'm not like the worst player in the world, but I'm not like amazing. Because like, I think right now I'm just using like basic Call of Duty skills. Like I'm not like pulling off some sick ultimates. I'm not comboing with like other teammates which is important. Like right now, I'm literally just run and gun Call of Duty play. They're like, it's kind of hard to explain, but right now it looks like I'm doing well. But if this weren't competitive, I would have got rolled because in later tiers of Overwatch, uh, I guess. Nation, you wanna make more noise with your Chinese food, please? Just kidding. But anyways, lost my train of thought. But in later tiers of Overwatch, what's important is working with your team. So even if I get all these kills, I'm almost positive I do get gold elims. It doesn't even matter because I think in the end, without any team play, one player can't take out six. Okay, so like one pro player, he can't take out six mediocre players who have great communication, no matter what. So I think that's one thing I learned from watching this video is that is even though I played well, not like not like hmm, in a good way in terms of Overwatch competitive play because I wasn't really working with my team. Like I'm playing well mechanically, but otherwise it doesn't even matter because my team like we have no coordination at all. And the other team, I mean, even though they're not playing the best, they do have some type of coordination. I think this is where I get like this is like I think the only decent ult I have the entire game. So of course the other team is smart. They're walking into my ult, and I think I get 3 kills there. It was about 3. But it's pretty interesting. Let me know if you guys are new players in the comments down below. What do you struggle with the most whenever you play Overwatch? Like, what is it do you struggle with? Do you struggle with heroes, communicating with teammates? Um, Even if it's lag, I mean, that's a very fair concern. It's interesting to see, though, how someone can, like, if you watch this video, and then you go and watch my most recent, um, yeah, my most recent competitive. You can see the huge difference in skill from me 8 months ago and me now, um, because practice makes perfect. Practice does, and it always makes it perfect. Yeah, English, I speak it. But it's also kind of cool to see how Overwatch has grown as well. On the bottom left, you can see my icon's a little bit different, and even the timer's different. I don't know if it changed just colors. I think it just changed colors. That might be it. But hero portraits are also changed, if I'm not mistaken. Here I'm just firing to Genji's deflect. You know, no problem. Don't worry about it. It's just, you know, easy deflect. You don't have to worry about that. But I think, do we lose this game? I think we do. But you know, attack Bastion, just chilling. I'm almost positive this Widowmaker was a Smurf. I don't know. Let me know if you guys in the comments down below if you guys think that he was a Smurf. But yeah, I've got my ultimate 4 times this match. I think 4 times, 3 times, 4 times. I don't know. But regardless, even though only one of them was like good, it just means that it's hard to explain. For example, we had like a Zarya or Reinhardt comboing with my ult. We would have won a long time ago. But we're all playing individually, which is really bad. And of course, Genji just comes and wrecks me. Like they have a support as well. We have no support. We have a Bastion instead. Soldier 76 support. I mean, at this point in this bracket, it's basically the way it works. You know, Soldier 76 support. That's the one. And this Genji is the worst. I think he was the main issue I had as well. It's because I didn't know how to kill him. He was just way too strong. Killed me in 2 strings. Even back then, I'm just like, Genji's OP. He needs to be nerfed. I mean, he did get nerfed, but his ultimate got nerfed, which is good. Even though right now he's not really like the best DPS in the world. But I mean, he still does things, kind of. But here we go. Check out this ult. I think that's another thing I have issues with, or I had issues with. Was just using my ult whenever I had it. Like, it's just kind of weird. because I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna get like a million kills, but I never really follow up with it, and I get like one, maybe one if I'm lucky. Ah, this Genji. But this is where the game eventually ends. But if you guys enjoyed at any point in time, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And then what's funny is that what really hooked me on this game was the play of the game, because I think this is the coolest thing ever. Was getting a play of the game was felt so rewarding, and especially just hearing the "I've got you in my sights." It's just like it's just really cool because it's like you had the best play. Now everybody sees it. You're the coolest. I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed at point in time, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you can give any advice to a new player. What would you say? Or if you're a new player, what do you struggle with the most? But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and goodbye.